if we agree to this, these are actually a promise that we're going to do. And so when thinking about science lessons and curriculum, the people who wrote this unit thought about some science agreements that they thought would be really important. And so here's the thing. They don't know us. They don't know our class. And so we need to look at these, and I want you to think about, how does this look in our class? And do we think these are important, and why do they matter? So it's a lot of different questions. Do you think it's important? Why does it matter? And what will it look like in our class? The first one is 1, 2, 3.
We can learn and use science in many ways.
I think that's important. I can agree to it. I have to think about that one. You can be kind of thinking along as we go. How about?
We share ideas even when we're not sure.
Oh, you feel good about this one. Okay.
We look, listen, and respond to each other's ideas.
Oh, I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up there. And how about this one?
We let our ideas change and grow.
Well, listen, initially it looks like you guys feel pretty good about this, but now the question is, what does it mean to us? So these are our general agreements, but what I want you to think about is, what do they mean to us in this class? What is it going to look like, and why is it important? What does it mean to us? What does it look like? Why is it important? In a minute, but not quite yet, you are going to magically be back at your seats. You're going to have one of these per partnership so that you can talk to each other and decide that one of you is going to write them down. And what you're writing down is just like we just said. Oh, you can't see it. It's got our agreements on one side. And here I want you to write down, what does this mean to us? Why does it matter? What does it look like? Cool. There's only one thing left for us to do for science, and that is for us to come up with these agreements together. And so I know some of you didn't get to finish all of your brainstorming on your own, but hopefully you've gotten a chance a little bit to get your brain warmed up. And so remember, what I'm curious about is what this means to us. These are agreements given to us, but we need to, before we say yes, we're going to, come to this common ground and make a promise that we're going to do this stuff. We got to first know, is it important to us? Why does it matter? And what does it look like in our class? Let's start with the first one. We can learn and do science in many ways. What does that mean here with us? Delilah?
It means that we can learn to get different ideas and opinions.
So we can learn and get different ideas and use different ingredients. Is that right?
Agreements.
Oh, and use different agreements. Thank you. We call the next person.
To not shut down other people's ideas just because it's different from yours, and yeah.
Awesome. Call the next person.
Be open to possibilities.
Awesome. Let's just see. Oh, sure.
There isn't one right way to do something. Well, in some cases, there could be there's not one right way to do it.
Love that. No one right way to study science. Before we go on to the next one, is this something that you can agree to? Do you feel the same way? We can learn and get different ideas. We can use different agreements, not shut down others' ideas, even if they're different from yours, open to possibilities, and knowing that there's not one right way to do science. This is yes. I feel really good about that one. This is wait. I'm not sure that I would be able to promise to agree to that. Okay. So I'm going to put a star here because that has been agreed upon. Let's talk about the next one. Can somebody start us off? Go ahead, Gemma. Hello.
On how someone can change your mind.
Yes. Bye. That's for you, Levi?
Mind.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Will you repeat it because I was distracted?
Someone can change your mind if you are and not to be afraid to be wrong.
Got more hands up.
Because even if you aren't sure, it could be a good idea.
Then we can listen to other ideas.
Then we can what?
Listen to other ideas.
Awesome. Okay, let's find out if this feels good. We share ideas even when we're not sure, and for us that means someone can change your mind, to not be afraid to be wrong, even if you aren't sure it could be a good idea, and then we listen to others. Yes, I feel good about that. Wait, I don't know that I want to promise to agree to that or that I agree with that. Okay, starring it up. We look, listen, and respond to each other's ideas. What you got for this? What does this look like in our class? What does this mean to you? Go ahead, Vivian, start us off.
Open to other people's ideas.
Can you call the next people?
Like respecting other people's differences
Is there anyone else with their hand up? Yeah, what did you say? Don't look down.
You shouldn't you should pay attention so that others feel more comfortable sharing their ideas.
Oh, how cool. Pay attention so others feel comfortable sharing. Love it. How do you feel about that one, guys? We look, listen, and respond to each other's ideas. Let's look, listen, and respond right now. Take a look around. How do people feel about it? Show them your thumbs up or your stop sign. Okay. Yep. Another star for us. Okay. How about this one? We let our ideas change and grow. What does it mean in here? Why is it important? Go ahead, Avery.
To look at all ideas as possibilities.
If someone convinces you about your idea,
Ooh, cool. If someone convinces you, don't be afraid to change your answer. You call the next person? That's cool. You could call the next person.
Your idea built. And have an open mind.
So neat that some of these kind of go on top. Are we missing any for that one? Chase?
Learn from your mistakes.
Any other ones that feel like they need to be there for this one? Ooh, combine your ideas. Love it. Elijah?
to be open to constructive criticism.
Ooh. Well, now that's a good one for me to ask you guys. Do you all agree to that? To be open to constructive criticism? In science, we rely so much on evidence, right? We changed some of your minds with those wet jeans. Do you remember that one? Where at first some of you thought G, but then you changed your mind and it was F. Do you remember what I'm talking about with the soaked in the water? So we let our ideas grow and change. Are you willing to agree to this? Look at all ideas as a possibility. Learn from your mistakes. If someone convinces you otherwise, don't be afraid to change your mind. Let your ideas build. Be open-minded. Combine your ideas and be open to constructive criticism. You feel good about that? Yeah? You got a stop sign. Tell me more. So you want to, that's important to you to add, to be comfortable. And I like what Kyle said earlier, that in order to be comfortable, you have to, or John said it, to be able to pay attention so that you guys could feel comfortable. I love it. Gianna, now do you feel good about it? Great. Hey, team, are we missing any? Look, I left room. Are there any other agreements that you feel are important for our last unit in science that we keep in mind? Or do you feel like this covers it all? fun. You know what? That's what the Miss Springy's class said. They said, have all the fun. Do you guys feel okay about adding this one? Awesome. Yes. Awesome. Well, tomorrow we're going to start the science. We've got all the agreements in place. Tomorrow we'll be able to put them all to the test.